Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. So for this week, I am planning out the week of May 6th through the 12th, and I'm using the Scribble Co. Garden Party Kit. This is a really pretty like florally pink kit that I figured would be perfect for the week of Mother's Day, and this is the week of Mother's Day, obviously. I didn't have like a specific Mother's Day kit that I had in mind, so I just decided to use this one and thought the pastel colors were perfect for it, and like the florals and stuff like that were perfect for it. So that is why we are using this kit. So at the moment of me recording this voiceover, I'm actually currently in Mammoth on vacation. So if you guys hear any background noises like cars going by or people talking or like anything in general, if there's any background noises in this, I apologize, but it is not completely like silent. And I am currently on vacation while I'm filming this, so hopefully you guys will still be seeing this when I'm on vacation. We will see. The Wi-Fi here sucks to have to try to upload a video, so we'll see if whether or not I actually managed to get this video up before, but I'm trying to do the voiceover in order to do that, and in order to be able to get this video up while I'm gone, so we will see. But I'm starting off, I'm putting down the washi. I did use some Simply Gilded washi. It's the white with the pink, like pinky rose gold, I guess you can say, bows, and then I'm putting down all of the full boxes as well as the glitter headers, and then I move on to the glitter overlays and all the basics and stuff that you normally would put down. I actually did not, what was I gonna say? I didn't have a double box on this week, so I just used normal overlays, and I think it turned out really pretty still. I still really liked how it turned out. I believe all of the overlays are from Scribble Co., I believe. I don't have my planner with me, so I'm not 100% sure. I didn't bring my planner with me on this trip, so I'm obviously not 100% sure, and I really don't remember. But I did cut up that really big fashion girl just because I really wanted to put her down for the deco. I just really liked it and I wanted to use both the sections of her, so I did go ahead and cut that up. I believe I also put down some rose gold little deco overlays as well, or like deco, foil deco. Yeah, see, you can see me doing that right now. They're little twinkle foil deco pieces, and those are from Scribble Co. as well. It just adds a little bit of foiling to the top and makes it look really, really cute. I only usually will do this for certain spreads. It's usually the spreads that I kind of want to look a little bit cuter, and like those spreads that I'm like absolutely in love with. Usually I'm in love with a lot of them, but there's no guarantee on whether I like actually do the overlays for all of it or not. Let's see. What else am I doing? I'm just putting down all the overlays. Like I said, I don't have my planner next to me, so I can't really, I'm basing this all off of the video, so I don't really have a ton to talk about other than I'm on vacation. I am not here, but I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I'm still trying to upload them. I was able to only film 3 videos, I believe, while before I left for vacation. So there should be this one, the haul, and then there was the Cinco de Mayo plan with me, which I asked you guys if you wanted me to vlog or not in that plan with me, and a couple of you guys said yes. A couple did not. And really quickly, I do want to mention, there was a comment that was like, there's no boy or girl colors. You are right. There are no boy and girl colors. I just liked those colors specifically for what I was doing. There technically are no boy and girl colors. Pink could be used for boy. Blue can be used for girl. Doesn't really matter. Any color can be used for whatever. I just wanted to clarify that really quickly. Not that it's like a crazy big deal, but I'm aware. I promise I don't do like boy for like blue and boy and like girls have to have pink. I really don't care, honestly. But I did go ahead and put down my sidebar, so I put down the 2 habit trackers, that 5mm washi. That is like a kind of tealish color that is from Simply Gilded. And then I put down my squared box, as well as the YouTube checklist, which I didn't actually use very many of because I didn't do anything for YouTube-wise. And then last but not least, I put a little full box down at the bottom. So that is my sidebar. Moving on to Monday. So first thing I did was I put down a fancy label from the kit. This was an ultimate kit, so I had a ton of labels and things that I could use. And I used a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. that has a little toothbrush with it because I did have a dentist appointment at 10 a.m., I believe. I don't know if this one was the one that I had to go back for or if this was my cleaning. I'm not 100% sure. I actually, last dentist appointment that I had before either this one or the one before it, I actually missed that appointment. I was supposed to get a like some work done, and I ended up missing that appointment. So I knew for the cleaning, my next cleaning, I knew I was going to have to come back and have that work done. So I knew I was going to have to come back. So I didn't know if this was my cleaning one or if this was the one that I had to get the work done on. Really don't remember, but I went to the dentist. You guys probably didn't need to know that or want to know that, but we're just kind of rambling right now. Underneath that, I then took a little steamy from Wonton in a Million that has some, I believe they're supposed to be stamps, but I did cut off one side of it. That way I can make the sticker fit a little bit better, but I used that to mark a Wonton in a Million order. And then I used a emoji with a phone to mark that I reorganized my phone. So fun fact, for my phone, I actually used to have all of my apps color coordinated. Now I have them in little files that are color coordinated. So it's still color coordinated, but they're just in files now. But a lot of people will be like, is your phone color coordinated with rainbow? And I was like, yes, it is. So I did reorganize my phone. And then underneath that, I took a munchkin on a little umbrella to mark a rainy day at home. I believe that's what I marked. Not 100% sure. You guys will see it. I think you guys already saw it, but I used the little munchkin to mark that. Moving down underneath that, I used another steamy from Wonton in a Million with a trash bag to mark that I needed to take out the trash. And then looks like I'm putting down a half box. I don't remember what the half box is for. Sorry guys, I don't have my planner, so I can't look at it. We're struggling a little, maybe. Oh, I did put rainy day at home. Okay, that's what I put. So underneath that, like I said, I put down that Wonton in a Million steamy sticker. And then underneath that, I took a Celeste, that is from Scribble Co., I believe, to mark that I needed to fold some laundry. I filmed this video about a week ago, so I really don't remember. So we're just going to have to wait for filming Lindsay to catch up to voiceover Lindsay, because I don't know. This is usually why I have my planner next to me, to make sure that I'm reading off everything correctly, and it makes it a little bit more of a seamless voiceover, but it's fine. I did fold laundry. There we go. And then underneath that, I put down a half box as well as a Harry Potter Maru that is from Paper and Milk to mark that I watched Harry Potter, and I believe this one was the Order of the Phoenix, I think. I'm pretty positive I watched Half-Blood Prince later on in the week, but we watched some Harry Potter, which is always fun. I had a little bit of a Harry Potter kind of marathon. I believe it was this month I watched all of the movies. I am still listening to the books on Audible, which I will usually do. If I'm not listening to a podcast or something, I will listen to Harry Potter on Audible, or if I just don't feel like listening to music, I will usually listen to that as well. So that is it for Monday. If I can finally catch up on this. There we go. Okay. Are we good filming, Lindsay? Are we moving on? Maybe? Maybe not? Nope, we're just sitting here. Okay. How are you guys doing? Because I apparently didn't edit this correctly, and filming Lindsay's taking a long time. Are you guys doing good? I'm doing good. Good. Okay. Anyway, moving on to Tuesday. So first thing I'm doing is putting down a work label that is from the kits. And then underneath that, I put down a little munchkin that is in nursing scrubs to mark a Grey's Anatomy binge. I believe it was for Grey's Anatomy. Yep, Grey's Anatomy binge. And then underneath that, I took a nail polish bottle that is from Scribble Co. To mark that I painted my nails. Did I mess something up? What did I mess up? Why am I whiting things out? Did I move it? Oh, I moved it down lower. I have this problem, and I tend to do this quite frequently. I don't know if you guys ever notice it, but I tend to write a little bit too high, and then my writing will run into the writing above it. And I'm not entirely sure why that happens. I don't know if I'm just not spacing things out correctly, but that tends to happen pretty frequently, so I need to figure that part out. But we painted my nails, and then underneath that I took a munchkin, which is technically making its bed, which is why it has that little heart on it, but I just used the little bed ones to mark that I need to wash my bedding. And then moving on underneath that, I took a munchkin with a little podcast sticker to mark either unsolicited advice or pretty basic. I think it's pretty basic. I can't see it. My hand's in the way. Pretty basic. Okay. I use that to mark the Pretty Basic podcast, which I really, really like. I love that podcast. There's actually another one that I'm listening to, which is called Sierra Unfiltered. It's a newer one that is another YouTuber. I actually have been listening to a lot of YouTuber podcasts, and she just launched this one, and so I think there's only 4 episodes or something like that, and I actually have really liked it so far. So if you guys don't If you guys like listening to podcasts, I would say listen to that one. That one's kind of more lifestyle-y kind of as well. I know there's like going to be one episode that's about body positivity, because that's kind of what our whole entire channel revolves around, and like fashion. So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what one of the episodes is going to be about. So go check that out if you haven't already. I don't know. I don't know if you guys like listening to podcasts. I do, and I like listening to new ones. If you guys have any suggestions for me, leave them in the comments down below, because I'm curious if any of you guys listen to podcasts. Underneath that, I took a lolly and pop from Glam Planner with some little tacos to mark Chipotle for lunch. I actually don't get Chipotle I don't get tacos from Chipotle, but I did decide to get I decided to use a taco character sticker because I figured it was easiest. I actually don't get a burrito either. I get a bowl from there. And then underneath that I don't remember which character sticker I used, but I used a little pizza character sticker to mark a Pizza Press. Oh, it's a Steamy. There we go. I can see it now. I use a Steamy from Wonton in a Million to mark a Pizza Press for dinner. I'm assuming I probably had it after work, and I went to Chipotle before work and Pizza Press after work. I'm assuming that's what happened. Moving on to Wednesday. So first thing I did was I took a squared off box from the kits, as well as some blue glitter balloons and a little celebrating munchkin that is actually from a freebie from an old Scribble Prince Co. kit. I think a lot of you guys have heard me say this. I have taken the munchkins off of old freebies from Scribble Prince Co. kits, and I keep them just in case if I ever want to use them, and that is what that one is for. And I put those down to mark my dad's birthday. And then underneath that, I took a girl from Van Sticky that's doing the dishes to mark that I need to clean the kitchen. And then I took a Fox and Cactus girl to mark another Grey's Anatomy binge. I think I mentioned this before. I really like using like nurse character stickers or doctor character stickers to mark Grey's Anatomy, just because, I mean, it works and it's better than constantly using TV or computer munchkins or character stickers in general. And then underneath that, I took some, oh no, don't rip the munchkin. I took some washi from the kit to kind of give this a little bit of a background, and it kind of looks cool because it kind of looks like a wall behind the munchkin. And I used a planning, like big, like I think they're half box size munchkins to mark that I planned out some spreads. I actually planned out a decent amount of spreads, so that is why I use the bigger sticker. Usually when I plan out a ton of spreads, I usually will use the little sticker there. And then underneath that, I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, I believe. Yeah, that is pulling out some cookies to mark that I baked some cookies. I love baking cookies. I love cookies in general. They are so good. I actually had a brownie today. It's the first time I've had a brownie in a very, very long time, and it was so good. Oh my god, I loved it. Anyway, underneath that, I took a munchkin on the laptop that I believe is from the kit to mark the Sims 4. And then I took a Steamy from Wonton in a Million to mark a face mask. I love that face mask sticker. I think it's so cute. That is it for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday. So as always, first thing we are doing is putting down the work label. And then Thursday is always a payday for me because, you know, we get paid every single week, which is nice. So I put down a piece of washi, and then I put down a payday sticker that I believe is from, Arctic Paper Studio. I will admit, I love mini kits because I don't need ultimate kits, but I love having washi. Like, washi just makes my life a bajillion times easier, and I don't have to cut up full boxes, and I love it. It's great. Anyway, you guys probably don't care. Moving on, underneath that, I took a larger icon that has a $sign on it to mark that I needed to transfer money, I believe. What did I use that for? Transfer money or go to the bank? I think it was for transfer money. I don't know. Filming Lindsay's hands in the way. Move your hand. Obviously I can't do that because that's how I write. But transfer money. There we go. I was like, I really don't know. So we transferred some money on this day, and then underneath that I took a munchkin from the kit. It's one of the shopping bag munchkins, and I believe I went to the mall. I don't know, because I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. This is probably really annoying because I don't have my planner next to me, but I'm not going to take my planner with me on vacation just so that way I can record a voiceover. I went to the mall. Good job. Underneath that, I then took a Little Whimsical Cat Studio girl with a YouTube button to mark that I had a plan with me, or had to watch a plan with me. And then I took a Celeste. I believe this is from the kit. With a little like duster, because I believe I've dusted my bookshelves. I really don't remember. I'm the worst. I'm so sorry, guys. This is so annoying for you guys. Yeah, we're watching The Plan with Me. I remember some of it, but I don't remember all of it because my memory's just not that good. And I filmed this about a week ago, so not the best. Okay, so we watched The Plan with Me. We're making the watch look really, really pretty. And we're moving on to, I think it was dusting bookshelves. We will see. We're writing dust. I know we dusted something. I just don't remember what. Dusting bookshelves? Is it bookshelves? Come on. Yep, it was bookshelves. There we go. Sweet. And then underneath that, I took a fox and cactus girl that's like laying down eating a bunch of junk food. And I used that to mark, I believe, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, which I love Chick-fil-A food. It's so good. I know it's very controversial with like their like religious views and stuff like that, and some people boycott it. But I'm like, I just like the food. Their food is so good. Probably shouldn't support them, but who cares? I love their food. So anyway, moving on to Friday, put down that work label. And then underneath that, I took a fox and cactus pastel-haired girl with some groceries to mark, I believe, a Walgreens run. It was either grocery run or Walgreens. I really don't remember. Story of my life right now, honestly. Walgreens. We went to Walgreens. Okay. I was like, I don't remember. And then underneath that, I used a character sticker from the Coffee Monsters code to mark another Grey's Anatomy binge. I think this one is Jackson. I think that's what this character is. I used the kind of lighter scrubs because it matched the kit a little bit better. And then I used another Celeste from Scribble Prince Co. that has a laptop to mark. What did I mark? I don't know. Oh, that was playing The Sims. Duh, Lindsay. You should have known that. Come on. You should have known that that was that. Yeah, so underneath that, I then took a Lolly and Pop from Glam Planner to mark that I took a nap. This was a night of grad nights, I believe. And so that is why I took a nap, because I didn't work until 7 o'clock. I worked from 7 to 3:30. And yeah, it was the first night, I believe, of grad nights. We're gonna see, because I marked the first night of grad night. I think it was this day. Yep, it was. I think I've talked about this a little bit with grad nights. Grad nights kind of suck because I am not off until 3:30 in the morning. By the time I finally get home, it's about 4:30. I don't fall asleep until about 5 a.m. And it's literally the worst, honestly. It kind of sucks, and this was the first night of grad night, and working grad nights, you just have to deal with a bunch of high school kids that literally just, they're so obnoxious and loud, and I'm like, okay, I know it's your grad night, and I know you're supposed to be having fun, but I'm just like, I'm too tired to deal with half of this, so that's why kind of grad nights suck, but they weren't completely terrible. But yeah, this was the first night of grad night, so I didn't get off until 3:30 in the morning, hence the reason why I took a nap. And then because I wasn't getting off until 3:30 in the morning, that meant Starbucks, so underneath that, I took a Simply Watercolor Co. foiled coffee cup to mark a Starbucks run. And then I took a quarter box from the kit, as well as a emoji in a graduation cap and gown, or just the cap, it looks like, that has a little diploma in its hand to mark the first night of grad nights, or first grad night. Grad nights usually last about a month and a half, and they are only on certain days, but they do happen, and they are, in my opinion, semi-obnoxious. And then underneath that, we are struggling a little bit with the writing. I think I had to white it out like twice in order to get this writing to work. I think it was because my hand kept like skipping on the desk, and I just really I kept messing up my writing, and I really didn't like how it was turning out. But I used a Shine Sticker Studio Girl on the laptop to mark that I needed to work on my D-Learn. So D-Learn is a thing that we use at work, and it's a bunch of different videos that we have to watch. That's kind of like a training in some aspects, so that's what that is, and I had to work on that on this day because I was able to. Moving on to Saturday, so I did put down that weekend banner down by the washi, and then I'm putting down the work label from the kit, and then underneath that, I don't know what I put down, but we're putting down some washi, it looks like. I switched out the washi because it did match that work label. Oh, and then I put down a sleep-in sticker that is from Arctic Paper Studio, which makes sense because I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. on this day. And then underneath that, I took a foiled coffee cup that I believe is also from Arctic Paper Studio, but the whole entire thing is a foiled coffee cup. And then underneath that, I took a Whimsical Cat Studio laundry machine to mark that I needed to wash my costume. I believe that's what it was for. Not 100% sure. Oh, it wasn't Starbucks. It was Dunkin'. Dunkin' coffee. Dunkin' coffee is actually really good. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is really good. I get an iced hazelnut latte if anyone is curious. That is what I get. And then, yeah, we are washing the costume underneath that. And then, oh, we got to fill in wash. Hold on. Give me a second. Come on, filming Lindsay. Catch up to me. Come in. Come in. Okay. Underneath that, I took another Celeste from Scribble Co. with some tacos. No idea what I marked, so we're gonna have to wait until I catch up. I am literally the worst right now. I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably obnoxious because I literally I don't have my planner, so I can't look at it. I have to go by the video. I'm very glad I know where all these stickers are from, though. If I didn't, that'd kind of be a problem because I'm just putting down stickers and I have no idea what shop they are from. That would just be sad. Oh, we went to El Pollo Loco. That's why there's tacos down. I do actually, fun fact, get tacos from El Pollo Loco. The tacos El Corbon are actually really, really good. You guys are probably making fun of my Spanish accent or my, Spanish accent, Mexican accent, whatever accent it is. I can't do a Spanish accent, so yeah, there you go. You're welcome. I then used a car icon from the kit to mark that I needed to get some gas. And then underneath that, I used a munchkin that's on the computer. This is technically like working late munchkins, like I'm stressed out, working late, like must rush type munchkins. But it was actually because we have the thing called the Hub, which is a website that we can go on to that is for employees, and you can access a bunch of things. You can access like your record card on there, your time or your pay stub, available time off, like you can put in scheduling requests, stuff like that. So we actually broke the Hub because there was the cast preview for Galaxy's Edge. The signups for that was on this day. So we ended up breaking the Hub because the website couldn't handle the amount of people that were on it trying to register for the event. So we literally broke the whole entire Hub and we couldn't get on it for like 45 minutes. And then we finally did get on it, but I did also underneath that use a fancy label from the kit and then a, what is it called? A 1 in a million, like Luke Skywalker sticker to mark the cast member registration for the preview. And that was that, the preview was so that way we can go before it opened to the public. We got to preview the whole entire thing and it was actually really, really cool. So that was our registration for that day, was that way we could register for it and we could get our day. And we could actually go on the day that we were able to go on. So that is it for Saturday. Moving on to Sunday. So first thing I did obviously was put down that work label. And then I put down a squared off box that is from the kit, obviously. And I used a Glam Planner, Lolly, and Pop. I did use the red-haired girls just because they match the kit better. But a Lolly, it's the Lolly and then her mom, technically. And then I used a Mother's Day script that is from Scribble Co. That is in Jessica or J. Crew Plan's handwriting. Sorry, we're struggling a little bit. And then underneath that, I used a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I bought some flowers. Oh, really quickly, you guys can now see the end of Saturday as I was kind of talking about it. So that is that little Luke Skywalker steamy from 1 in a million. And I just wrote in Star Wars or cast preview registration. And then underneath that, I bought some flowers, by the way, from my mom because it was Mother's Day. Sorry, I didn't really clarify that. My battery did die at one point, so I believe that's where it died just now. But underneath that, I took a munchkin, and I did cut off the feet of this just to make it fit a little bit better. And I used the one with the little Amazon box to mark an Amazon order. And then underneath that, I used a 1 in a million Snape sticker. This is technically from the second movie, I believe, or the third movie, because she only has the first 4 movies made. But I used that to mark Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, because spoiler alert, if you guys have never seen Harry Potter, he is the Half-Blood Prince. So I did use Snape to mark that. And then underneath that, I took a Fox and Cactus girl that's listening to some headphones, or has some headphones on listening to something, to mark the Unsolicited Advice podcast. Like I said, that one and Pretty Basic are my 2 main podcasts that I listen to, and then I just recently started listening to the other one. And then last but not least, I used a Fox and Cactus pastel-haired girl with a hamburger to mark In-N-Out. And that is everything that I have for the plan with me. I apologize if it was a little annoying that I was kind of struggling a little bit with not knowing what was happening next because I don't have my planner with me, but I hope you guys still were okay with it and weren't too annoyed with it. I'm going to go ahead and flip through what's left in the kit. Obviously, I have a ton of stuff. I'm used to using mini kits, but this is an ultimate kit, so there are still a ton of stickers left, and this will get put into my declutter pile, which will Eventually, I will declutter everything and I will give away everything that I have in my declutter pile. But that is everything for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to do a little bit of a Viv wiggle really quickly. There we go, if we can do that. This one, you can't really see the wiggle that much, or like the foil that much. I tried, as you guys can see, I'm kind of wiggling it a little bit more, but you couldn't really see it that well in this one. But yeah, that is everything for this video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye, guys!